Hello, and welcome to episode 2 of my kind of a podcast. Um, I'm sorry that this video is a bit late. I was a bit sick all of this week, and now is the because I finished work early, so I decided to sit down and record my second video. And today I think I'm gonna take it back to the basics, because last time I had a topic in mind that something that I wanted to address. So I figured I would start with that before the story got too stale. But I wanted to today to talk to you a bit about me, about who I am, about what I'm about, and about what I expect to get out of this YouTube channel that I created. So yeah, so first, well, I told you, yes, my name is Jessie. I don't know if it is really wise to be online under my actual name. I don't know. You can call me Jay, I guess. And so I am from a French island in the Caribbean. Also note, I do not like to use the word West Indies because that's that doesn't represent a reality that I agree with, in that the Caribbean is not the Indies of the West. It's its own thing. And just because somebody made a mistake all these years ago and called it that, doesn't mean I have to use the same vernacular. So I always make it a point when I talk about where I'm from, to say that I am from the Caribbean, or the French Caribbean, and not the French West Indies, because that term doesn't reflect my actual identity. I have Carib ancestry. I don't have, in Indian. I don't know. That I honestly think we should do away with that term altogether, but that is not for me to decide. But anyway, so yes, I come from this small French island in the Caribbean. I live now in a bigger island in Europe called Ireland. I actually live very close to the border with Northern Ireland, so I am living the whole Brexit debacle live and direct, pretty much on my doorstep. The whole border thing, like, I don't know what people were thinking when they decided that they were going to vote for that, but the the situation has been messy ever since. It wasn't the best before, and now it's like, come on now. Anyway, I don't like to talk much about politics, so I'm not going to go into much details about that. And so I wanted to talk about, so why did I start this YouTube channel? And why is it called Nerds of the Caribbean? Well, other than the fact that it is a pun on Pirates of the Caribbean, of course. I do consider myself to be a nerd, in that I've always had very intense interests. I've always been very involved in specific things, and I like to to dive into a topic and learn about it and know it inside and out. And sometimes it is a topic that nobody else cares about, or that my peers don't find interesting or appealing. So I may appear to be a bit of a strange one. Like recently I started raising an ant colony. And I became a bit obsessed with the whole process. Now I have four different ant colonies that I raised. 3 of them are currently outside because they are native European species and they need to hibernate. So I set them up outside so they can sleep until February. My other colony is Asian species, so they do not hibernate, and so they are sitting on a heating mat on my desk, on my work desk. So I keep an eye on them and feed them and watch them grow, and it's a really interesting interesting thing to do. But I also found that until I started to do it, after being introduced to it by another nerd of the Caribbean, it is something that the people who are into it are really into, but other people don't really know about it. And so that's just to give you an example of how I consider myself to be a nerd. And I also wanted to make videos that would be as low effort as possible. As in, I'm not really interested in making videos that will require me to spend a lot of time editing. At the moment, anyway. When I go to YouTube myself, I pretty much only watch videos from people of like commentators, like the commentary community. I love watching someone talk about something that I have seen, or making me discover something and just make jokes about that thing for 10 minutes and 3 mid-rolls. I really enjoy it, but I do not feel that this is what I want to do for the time being anyway. I'm not really interested in navigating the whole copyright claim business, of taking other people's content to make my own content. And I am not really interested in having to do the whole jump cut thing. So yeah, I do realize that I talk a lot. I babble sometimes. I lose my train of thought and go on a tangent and everything. I hope I never do go on a tangent and never come back to the topic. If I do not hesitate to call me out in the comments and let me know. Because I always try my best not to do that, but I talk so much I can't be liable for never making a mistake like that. So this is the main intention I have at the moment. I don't know that I don't think I would go down the route of making vlogs and showing you my morning routine or my wardrobe or things like that, because that is not the kind of things that I find interesting to watch, and I don't think you would find that interesting either. But maybe one day I will take the camera outside and talk while I walk. I don't know. And especially now that they have this option on the phone where you can record both with the front and the back camera at the same time. So I could actually be walking and talking with the selfie camera pointing at me while the other camera is pointing out into the world, and you can see what I see while I talk to you. And that could be, an interesting thing to do. Maybe I can make you discover some nice places around me. There is a forest park next to me that is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous place with a river in the middle. Oh, if you come to visit me, we need to go there. We definitely need to go there. But anyway, so this is the direction I would like to take, making very low effort videos, trying not to go too long, especially because I put out 2 videos a week. So half an hour of me talking is enough, and then just talk, about whatever I feel matters to me at the time, or a topic that I heard of and I would like to go deeper into the story, and just express my thoughts and kind of rearranging my thoughts while I talk, and making sense of the topic as I express it with words. And then the people watching me, the viewers, they can enjoy my beautiful voice and my wonderful insights, and offer their own. So, eventually, I am not against the idea of this channel being a shared effort, and people actually coming in and with their own content. If you feel that this is something you want to do, and you think that this channel can be the channel for your own creativity, don't hesitate 1 minute and let me know, because maybe we can work together. Maybe we can do a Skype and maybe the 2 of us can have a conversation and record it and post it, and maybe that will be enjoyable for other people to watch. So let me know. But anyway, so that's where I am at with my decision to get into YouTube. My point is not to become a master of the algorithm and to make lots of money, and I am not there. Like I don't even want to think about something like that, because that's not the point. The point, if it happens, wonderful, but if it doesn't, the channel will still have fulfilled its purpose in my eye. So we'll see how it goes. And so that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. And since we still have some time, and my kids haven't returned from school yet to interrupt me during my recording, I would like to say something maybe controversial, maybe an unpopular opinion, but that's how I feel personally. I don't think Tiffany Haddish is funny. I am fully aware of the fact that what I'm saying might not resonate with a lot of people because she is everywhere and she is killing it, and it's wonderful for her. I'm happy for her, but I am not enjoying what she's putting out. I think the only time I liked what she did was when I went to watch the Lego movie with my kids. I loved her performance as Queen Whatever I Wanna Be, but I tried to watch her Black Mitzvah Netflix special the other day. And oh my god, I could first of all I couldn't finish it. I'm still halfway through. And secondly, I didn't even exhale a bit louder through my nose once while watching that. I think one thing I don't even remember what it was I found was funny. But all she does is just talk loud, and that's it. And I, when I watch Netflix, I always have the subtitles on. So, and I see I see so the closed captions, they also say what is not words that people are saying. And several times in the time that I was watching the special, they put cackling because of someone in the audience laughing their head off at Tiffany Haddish saying that her microphone box in her back going up and down felt like a hard dick. Like, what? Where's the joke? Where's the humor? I don't get it. And I am someone who watches a lot of stand-up comedy. I'm actually even going to see Trevor Noah in Dublin in March. It's gonna be my first big show that I'm gonna attend in person, and it's great because I've been a fan of Trevor Noah for a long time. I'd also discovered him on Netflix when I watched his Daywalker documentary, and I find that quite interesting when I think about the comedy scene, that in the French speaking comedy scene, the women are funnier than the men, but in the English speaking community of comedians, the men are funnier than the women. I mean, to me anyway. Personally, that's how it feels to me. The women humor does not seem to move very long and very far away from crude jokes, from sexual jokes, and well, not to say that men don't do that as well, but you know who I'm talking about, right? Amy Schumer makes a whole Netflix special and breaks the Netflix rating system to talk exclusively about her vagina. And I honestly don't think a woman standing on a stage and saying my vagina stinks, it's funny. It's not funny. It is not funny. So yeah, I don't think Tiffany Haddish is funny, and I think she knows that people think like me, because I saw her one time in an interview where she was saying that she doesn't know why she blew up, and she doesn't know how long she will be at the getting work, so that she will be enjoying it while it lasts. So my girl, get your coin. Meet Beyonce, all of that. That's great. I mean, do it. If the people are buying what you're selling, keep on selling it. But personally, it's not my thing. So as a courtesy to the artist who put out her heart and soul into getting her Netflix special out, I will finish watching it. Hopefully I will laugh. You never know. If I don't, then I'll find something else to do. Okay, so that's what I wanted to sit down today and talk to you about. I'm starting to lose my voice because I've been sick, as I said, and talking. It's my second video that I'm recording today, so I've been talking for pretty much an hour now, and I'm tired. and I talked a lot at work earlier too. And I expect to see my children come home in a couple of minutes anyway. So we were lucky that this time 180 decided to sleep. So she's lying down over there. You can't really see her, but she's just there. Lying down, being quiet, not making a lot of noise like last time. So she let me do what I needed to do. I am also happy that I might actually cringe a lot less when I edit this video, because I do feel a bit more comfortable talking to you today. And so next time I don't know, we'll see what we want to talk about next time, how I feel. Oh no, I did want to mention something. So yeah, I watched a video by another YouTuber. I really like her. She is a very opinionated and very interesting person. I don't always agree with what she says, but I like to watch her videos and get a different point of view on certain topics. And her name is I Am Iloho on YouTube. And I watched a video about her, and she mentioned what I talked about last time. So the rapper T.I. and his hymen check. And she said something that basically put all of my thought into one little sentence about the whole situation, and I loved it so much. I'm going to share it with you now. So she said that what T.I. is doing is making sure that no man out there is treating his daughter the way he is treating women. And yeah, I think there is nothing more to add after that. Case closed. So I will close it now. I will finish my little project. I will show you what happened, what it looks like when it's finished. And then I can send it off to the person it's supposed to go to. And I'll see you on Twitter if you want to follow someone who doesn't post almost at all ever. And I'll be back next week. I hope next week I will be able to film on time, and I hope you enjoyed spending a little time with me today, and I will see you next time. Bye.